So I thought we would have a strong focus on breathing this morning as we get started. So sit comfortably, and you're welcome to rest your back against something if you like, but just make sure that your feet are supported on the floor. Are we all good with our screens? Everything working? Great, fantastic. All right, so if you're comfortable with closing your eyes, then go ahead and close your eyes. If you feel that it's making you sleepy, then you can keep your eyes open as well. I invite you to bring your hands onto your belly to begin with. Keep your shoulders rolling down and back. Oh, all good, Carol, don't worry. Thank you for letting me know. All right. And just spend a moment arriving here. Feeling your physical body, your sit bones pressing down into the chair, your feet pressing down into the floor, and the top of your head growing up towards the ceiling. Keep your shoulders away from your ears and begin to simply notice your breath. Relax your forehead, your eyes, and begin to send your breath into your belly. Noticing the movements in the front of your body, the rise of your chest as you breathe in, the expansion of your belly. Try to focus on breathing more into your belly than into your chest now, so that you can feel the movement in your hands. You might think about your belly like a balloon expanding as you breathe in and deflating as you breathe out. We're breathing in and out through the nose, unless your nose is stuffy this morning, in which case you can breathe however you need to. Let's take 2 more full deep breaths into the belly. Exhaling fully, emptying out. Last one, deep breath in. And full breath out. Good. Now bring your hands to your rib cage. So you're going to wrap your hands around so that you've got your fingers facing forwards and your thumbs facing back, if that's comfortable for you. If it's not, there's an option to do it the other way around or however works for you, okay? So still keeping your shoulders rolling down and back. I want you to breathe into your rib cage now. So as you inhale, we're going to feel that expansion 360 degrees. So in the front of the body, in the sides of the body, and in the back of the body. So we're activating our diaphragm now. Our diaphragm is the primary breathing muscle. And you should feel in your hands the space that you're creating in between each rib. Breathing equally into the back as much as the front and sides. Again, keep that breathing long and slow and deep and smooth. Don't strain or hold the breath. Keep it comfortable. One more. Full breath into the rib cage. And full breath out. Beautiful. Now bring your hands up to your collarbones. Just that bony part in your chest. And we're going to breathe into the belly, into the rib cage, and then into the chest, all the way up to your fingertips. If it's not comfortable to keep your hands up, you can just use your mind to control the breath instead. Exhale, empty out, chest, rib cage, and belly. Breathing in, filling up. You can think of your torso like a vase and you're filling all the way up to the top. And then as you exhale, you're emptying all the way out, all of that stale air from the very bottom of your lungs. Take one more full deep breath in for me. And exhale a full deep breath out. Well done. Bring your hands in front of you, rub the palms, generating some heat between the palms. And then place your palms over your eyes. Take your attention to the space between your eyes, your eyebrow center. That's the seat of your intuition, your inner wisdom. And then release your left hand down and bring your right hand so that the thumb is on the right nostril. The first finger and middle finger is at your eyebrow center. And the ring finger and little finger is on your left nostril. I'll just show you a little bit closer so that you can see. We're going to be breathing in through the left side, blocking the right side. Breathe up, and then block the left side, release the right side, and breathe down and out. We breathe in and up through the right side. We block the right side and then we breathe down and out through the left side. So you're breathing up and down each opposite side of the nostril. Again, in through the left nostril. Out through the right nostril. In right. Out left. And continue. If your nose is stuffy, this might not be the right option for you. Breathe in left. And breathe out right. In right. And out left. Do one more round on your own. So what we're doing here, this is called alternate nostril breathing, and we're just directing the flow of air through the nostrils, but actually each side corresponds, it crosses to the opposite side, and so we're harmonizing the two sides and bringing it back into that place of center. So we finish with an exhale through the left nostril to complete the round. And then if your eyes are closed, gently opening your eyes, coming back into your room. Making fists with your hands, that's it, and open and close. Starting to feel that movement down through the carpal tunnel in the wrists. Good, just gently mobilizing the joints. You can stay with that or keep your hands in fists and circle the wrists. That's it. And then point the fists down and point the fists up. Down and up. And then shake it out. Hands back to your knees, rolling your shoulders back. So bring them forwards, lift them up, slide them down the back of your body. Nice big shoulder rolls. And then change direction. Shoulders lift up, forwards, down and back. Very nice. Shake the shoulders out, drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. Just going to your own comfortable range of movement. There's no need to push or strain. If it feels okay, you might gently place the weight of your right hand onto the left side of your head, just to extend that stretch a little more. If it already feels quite strong, then don't do the hand. Good. Very nice. Use that same hand to gently support the head back to the center. We have just stretched all that left side of the neck, so we don't want to ask it to suddenly wake up and do some work. We'll do the other side, left ear to left shoulder, with the option to add the weight of the left hand onto the right side of the head. What's happened to your breath? Are you still breathing calmly? Gently guide the head back to the center. Replace the hand. Turn to look over your right shoulder. Take a deep breath in and then exhale back to the center. Turn to look over your left shoulder. Deep breath in. Exhale back to center. And we take a side stretch, so reach up through the left hand and exhale over to the side. If you feel that you need some support, maybe you can place your hand on the arm of your chair or shuffle over and place your hand on the seat of the chair. That's an option. It might help you to go deeper if you've got that support. If you don't have space for that support though, hand just on the knee. You might take your gaze up to the ceiling. And you can absolutely bend the elbow. You might bend the elbow, notice that you get a deeper side stretch rather than trying to straighten the arm. So work with your body and see, try it. There's no harm in trying things, see what works best for you. When you're ready, come back up. Good, notice the difference between the two sides. And then send your right arm up, take a deep breath in. As you exhale, come to your side, stretch your version. Option is to bring the hand down, option is to look up. Remember to tune into your inner wisdom and do what feels good in your body today. Inhale, come back up, knowing that that could be really different to what felt good yesterday, last week, tomorrow. We're just in this present moment. Let's take a twist. Bring your right hand behind you, somewhere onto the chair, seat of the chair, back of the chair, anywhere that works, and begin to rotate. You can use your left hand on your left knee, or you might reach across to your right knee. Turn to look over the shoulder, follow with the shoulder, follow with the rib cage. Take your gaze as far over the shoulder as you can, so the eyes get a little workout as well. And you might gently push on the inner inside of your left knee, or you might reach across to the outside of the right knee. Whatever feels good for you. Notice your breath. Notice if there's any tension in your face. Relax. And come back to the center when you're ready. Rearrange your hands ready for the second side, but first we inhale to lengthen. Then we exhale to move into the twist. And our breathing continues like this. Inhale to lengthen, to find a little bit more space. And exhale to move deeper into that space. Gaze is all the way over the back shoulder. Breath is calm and steady. Feel how the breath expands the rib cage out towards your armpits. And then come back to face the front. If it's okay with you, you can step your feet a little bit wider as we start to explore some movement in the spine. You can cup your hands on your knees. Inhale, bring your heart forwards. Maybe lift your chin a little. Exhale, bring your chin down towards your chest and round through your spine, looking down. Inhale. Shoulders back, heart forwards, chin lifts just to your comfortable extent. Exhale, chin to chest, rounding through the spine. Keep following the breath and moving, extending, flexing through the spine. Exhale to round. Breath is slow and As you push your heart forwards, you might think about gripping a tennis ball between your shoulder blades. And as you exhale to round, you might think about spreading your shoulder blades as far apart from each other as you possibly can. Let's try one more time. Inhale, heart forwards. Grip that tennis ball with your shoulder blades. And exhale to round. Very nice. Come back to your straight spine. And extend your arms out. Push your heart forwards. Open through your heart. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Exhale to round as if you're hugging a friend or a beautiful tree in front of you. Inhale, squeeze and open, lift the chin. Exhale to round. One more like this. Inhale. And exhale. Good. And then release the hands down, shake the shoulders out. Reach the left hand up again. And then drop the hand down behind your back. You're going to use your right hand to pull that elbow as far towards the center as you can. If that is too much of a, that's okay. If it's too much of a stretch for you, you can just stay with that hand dropping down your back. No problem. Good. If you are able to grip the elbow, you're going to pull it as far as you can and then think about pushing down. Good. And release. Well done. Roll the shoulders back. Roll the shoulders forwards. Let's do the other side. Reach up with the right hand and then drop it down. And either just stay here, you can rest the hand wherever it rests, or you can take your left hand onto your left elbow and pull it as far across to the center line as you can. So again, work with your body. Try not to allow any negativity to come into your mind, any frustration. Just focus on your breath, focus on the positives of what you can do. And then release. When you're ready, roll the shoulders back. Good. Well done. Shake it out. All right. Let's take some circles through the left ankle. And the other direction. If it feels too much to lift the foot up, you can leave the toe on the floor. And think about the big toe being like a pencil and you're drawing a circle around. Okay, let's do the other leg. And change direction. Very nice. Bring the feet flat to the floor, lift the heels up. So you're coming up onto the tippy toes and then heels down. Lift up and down. One more time, lift the heels up and down. And then we do the other way. So we keep the heels down and lift the toes up and down. As you lift the toes, spread them as wide as you can. And then lower down one more time. Lift and spread. And lower down. Very good. We begin walking on the spot. So lifting alternate heels. If you want to keep the toes down, you can. If you feel it's in your capacity today to lift the legs a little higher, then you can do that. Good. Very nice. And then take the legs a little bit wider again. You might like to come a little further forwards onto the chair as we begin to come to a forward fold. Now this forward fold is coming from the pelvis. So I'll just turn this way so that you can see me a bit better. We're not coming for a forward fold like this. We're trying to keep the spine as long as we can and hinging forwards from the pelvis. So again, it might not be a very big movement and that's totally fine. Or you might be able to come all the way down and that's also fine too. No competition, just what's right for you today. Draw the shoulders down and back. Find that tennis ball between your shoulder blades again. Lengthen through the crown of the head and breathe. Good. Let's take our body over towards the left. middle, and we'll do the same across to the right. Good. So it's a twist, not a side stretch. Yeah, good. Very nice, very nice. Back to the center. And now we're going to come forwards again, but this time, if it's there for you, you're going to straighten the legs and come forward, so you'll feel it more in your hamstrings, the backs of your legs. So we want that straight spine, and we're hinging from the pelvis. Good, very nice. Just make sure you're not pressing on the kneecaps. Your hands are resting either above or below. That's it. Very nice. And then coming back up. Okay. Let's place the feet so they're directly underneath the knees again. And we'll take a moment closing our eyes, reconnecting to our breath. Take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Bring your hands in front of your belly with your fingertips touching and your palms facing up. And as you inhale, reach your hands up. And then turn the palms to face down and travel the hands down. We're moving the breath so the fingertips stay touching. We're moving the hands in time with the breath. Inhaling, we're moving the breath up. And exhaling, we're moving down. That's it, beautiful. Well done. Go inside and slow everything right down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Relax your face, relax your shoulders. Inhale up. Exhale down. On your next inhale, bring your hands up to your heart center. And as you exhale, send left hand out to left side, right hand out to right side. Moving the palms out. As you inhale, bring the hands back to your heart center. And we flow like this. You might feel your hands are irresistibly drawn towards each other like magnets. Moving the hands out. Inhale, bringing the hands back in. You might also think about, as you exhale, you're letting go of anything that's not serving you in this moment. Anything that you're holding on to that's no longer useful to you. Move it away, and as you inhale, you're drawing things into your energy field. Like positivity, health, happiness. Exhaling, letting go. Inhaling, drawing into your body. You also might like to think about exhaling, sharing your energy with those around you, the people who support you, people who love you, strangers. And then inhaling, drawing the energy that you need back inside of you. After your next inhale, leave your hands so the palms are touching. Gently rubbing the palms And then placing your hands over your eyes. You might see some colours behind your closed eyes now as you take your awareness to that third eye space between your eyebrows. It's the colour of the energy that you've just created around you, within you. Leave your eyes closed as you bring your hands down to heart center. And together we say,